Okay, let me just pop the chat on top. DJ Zoru, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Right, this train is icebound for Basel. Please open the door. Next stop is Karlsruhe. Is it explosive gas? No, fortunately it's not explosive gas. What's the new route that you can't find, Dragon MDK? So, if anybody hasn't noticed the news, DJ Max 4D is now following. Oh, that's not the news. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, so if you haven't noticed the news yet, then the first thing I've got to say is you should be subscribing to my Facebook and Twitter, you naughty people. You need to get that sorted. And I need. We're doing a. So I've been talking about the 24-hour charity stream for a while now. I'm happy to say that is all green lighted. That is going to happen. It is happening on, and I hesitate to say it, Friday the 13th of November, which is the BBC Children in Need televised charity evening. So that's why it's on that night, for those who are curious why it's not another night. In terms of time, I haven't completely settled on exactly what the time will be yet. I will let you know nearer the time. That looks distinctly red in front of me, although it did say I should tab. Right, there we go, we've got a green light. Right, so we are in a 50 limit at the moment. So yes, if you want to, if you are able to join on the Friday 13th of November, that would be fantastic. It's a 24-hour stream, so much trains. There should be a hashtag there somewhere, I think. Hashtag so much trains. Yeah, that should be. It should be a really good. It should be really fun. One thing I'm pretty well predicting is that certainly towards the end of the stream there will be just repeated fail after fail, because you know, after being up that long, it's not going to get better, is it? Right, so we're leaving Mannheim. We're heading for Karlsruhe. Trying to work out which is my signal. I think it's that green one. Hate it when the track bends like that. It's a bit more difficult to work out what relates to what. Right, here we go. So yes, if you are able to join, that would be fantastic. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see, then do let me know. Please don't do it on the chat, because I'll probably miss it. If I could ask you to send me a message on the Steam group. I'll put a topic in there later on. If there isn't one, just create one. Or if you can send it to me on Facebook, or even the Twitter, that would do. But the Twitter, you'll have to make your ideas quite brief to get the Twitter. But yeah, if you can let me know if you've got any ideas. I've got ideas for what I want to do. It'll be interesting to bend that around. D-Bright, is this MPH or KMH? This is KMH. German routes are always in kilometers per hour. Got another ICE coming in the other way. Looks like an ICE E3M. 100 kilometers per hour. We are express all the way to Karlsruhe. 190. There is always, I mean, if anyone's got scenarios they want me to play, then the Google form is the way to do it. I'm going to pick and choose from some of those to go into the stream. I'm more thinking if you've got other things or other ideas that you'd like to see, that's more the kind of thing. So OMG Train says, how can you sponsor me? So the idea is I'm going to set up an account with a website called Just Giving, which is done for charity. So what will happen is that on the day, or probably actually the week before, I will give out the URL, and then you go onto the URL and you can make donations. And then at the end of the event, Just Giving will send those donations straight off. So you don't have to, oh, do I trust Matt with my money? Is he going to send it all on? Just Giving handle the whole thing, and then I can also track what's come in throughout the day, so I can report back throughout the day. Oh, we're up to this. So we've got to 25 quid. Woo! 2 hours left in the stream. I'm sure it'll be better than that, but you get my point. It's one of the nice things of Just Giving is it's all completely managed. Just for Moggy's book. Does it have PayPal? I have no idea, Britannica. Go and have a look. Justgiving.com, I think it is, or justgiving.co.uk. Right, we're at 186 kilometres an hour. We're approaching 190, and we've got a 250 coming up. I'm going to have to back off the throttle just a wee tad, though. What if I get $1 million? Then children in need will be very much better off, won't they? That would be fantastic. I'm not expecting that at all. I have no idea what to expect, so I'm not going to set any kind of targets. I'm going to see how it goes during the day, and then sort of see if I can, if I think we're getting close. Like if we get to 180 quid, then I'll say if we get to 200 quid, then we'll do a giveaway or something. If we get to 200 quid, I'll get to a giveaway or whatever. I'll just figure that out on the day, or closer to it at least. Until I've done one of these 24-hour streams, it's difficult to really gauge what to expect. So it's going to be a little bit informal, possibly disastrous. Someone asked about what I'm going to do about toilet and dinner breaks and things. If necessary, well, not necessary, when they come up, I shall take slightly more extended breaks. I will be probably eating while driving. I'll just turn the camera off. I might turn the microphone off so you don't have to listen to my munching, but I don't know. I'm not going to promise about that. But yeah, for toilet breaks, then obviously I'm going to take toilet breaks. I'm going to actually take a slightly extended break between each scenario as well, so that I can go and have a stretch and some fresh air and so forth. Because I imagine I'm going to need it, frankly. Everyone at work was really supportive. They just thought I was totally bonkers, which I guess I can respect. Okay, let's have a look outside. We seem to have greenness, especially since we're getting a good bit of speed on now. Let's fly over here. There we go. The lights are even right. Right. Dom Driver, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. So yeah, do pass on the message or the details to everyone you know. We want to try and get as many people looking at the stream as possible. Green light. Going rather fast here. How many people am I guessing will watch? Oh, I've got no idea. I don't know what the issue. The fact that it's a 24-hour stream might attract different people or more people than usual. The fact that it's spread over 24 hours might mean that it's one person an hour. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I'm doing it as an experiment, to be honest. If it proves to be successful and children in need do well and we have a good time on the stream, I'll schedule some more. And we'll think about another one maybe for Red Nose Day, which I think is in something like February. To 49 kmh. Moricom, yes, Friday 13th November is the 24-hour charity stream. It's just basically it's a Children in Need stream, so it's on the same day as Children in Need's televised televised thing. Appeal, that's the word, appeal, televised appeal. What does my wife think of me playing this for a full day? Well, she generally thinks I'm nuts anyway. So. Minecart, I'm definitely doing the stream on the 13th. Right, got 200 kph coming up, so I'm just going to ease the speed down. We are eventually slowing down. Right, we're down to 200. Britannica, was there a preview this evening? No, it was the Dovetail Games fishing stream at 5 o'clock. DJ Zoru, you and your dad play it. That's awesome, dude. Awesome. Leadcatcher, if the drive button's greyed out, it means you're missing something. Is it because they need a workshop route or something to make them work? It could also mean that there are dependencies they need, but you don't know, you can't see what they are necessarily, because they haven't mentioned them properly. I don't know. It normally means a dependency is missing, though. Alright, 200 limits. I'm just going to push back up to the 200 limit. We're running about 50 seconds ahead of schedule at the moment. Train Spotter Eddie 66, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. BNSF, this is a Scan 3XS, so Scan is an English company. It's one of their 3XS machines. Leadcatcher, as Moggy's just said, sometimes even though that button is greyed out, it will all still work. Oh, this is going to be tight. Oh no, that's a green light. Why you give me a double yellow expect stop signal then? Oh dear, oh dear. Man from Castle Douglas is obviously visiting in Karlsruhe today. Ah, lead catcher, check it. It might be a free roam scenario. See if it's under free roam. That'd be interesting, OMG Trains, if because the OMG Trains just said if we get £1 from every YouTube subscriber, then it will get up to 4,059. That's amazing, but it's unlikely. It'll be really good if that works out that way. What'll actually happen, I think, is probably you'll get some people who don't donate for whatever reason because they're unable, or and other people who donate quite generously. Is more of you, I expect. It's for the children, folks. I know I downloaded one scenario, lead catcher, that looked like it was intended to be a normal scenario, and I couldn't find it, and eventually I found it. It was a free roam. The way I found it was to go into the build menu, go into scenario tab, and then find the route and see if I could find it, and then see which group it was in. And it was down as a free roam. I've no idea what was going on there. 17 kilometres to go, 30 seconds ahead of schedule, and we're up to the speed limit. Right, how are we doing here now? 13 kilometres. I tell you, I'm going 200 kilometres an hour. The distance just vanishes, doesn't it? Here it comes. I hope there's no red lights in front of me. Actually, that's a good idea, Dave. I can use the railfan scenarios as a good way to take a break, so I can, while the railfan scenario is running, I can go and stretch my legs. Rock Rail, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Nick, I'm going to be using Just Giving for the donation stuff on the stream. So, but I'll give a lot more details closer to the time. So, until then, I wouldn't panic. It's not a problem. It'll be nice and easy, I hope. $140 kmh coming up. Agseek, I am potentially going to look at doing longer than the 90 minutes for the 24-hour stream, but I probably wouldn't want to go much beyond about 2 hours. I am going to do... there's one that Steve Van Epps has done, and I want to do that one, and that's just over 2 hours, I think. So, there's not much point going beyond much beyond it, because people get bored of watching it. How many extra DLCs for Ralph? That's entirely up to you. I mean, the same guidelines really apply. The more DLCs, the better it will look, but the less people will be able to download it. If you want it on, if you're talking about for on here, I would say the more the merrier, because it'll just look so much better with all the variety. Oh, the alarms are silent in the cab car, are they? That's brilliant. .60km/h and Karlsruhe coming up. The yellow-green, 60 km/h at the next signal. Back off on the brake for a moment, since we're slowing down a bit too much in advance. A time-lapse video of my beard growing over 24 hours, well, you'll get that anyway. Panzer, the graphics stuttering is when the game is loading off of the disk. There's not really much can be done about it because of the way the game loads data from the disk. Or what I have got is an SSD, which does reduce it quite significantly. Amtrak, I still won't be able to use modded content, I'm afraid. Bob, I haven't got anywhere written down about it yet, but if you go onto Facebook and ask any questions, I can answer them. At this point in time, it's on Friday the 13th of November. It'll be a 24-hour stream. There isn't really an awful lot more to say at the moment, except just put a note in your diary. I don't even know when I'm going to start it and end it yet. I need to make a decision on that. Right, we're coming into Karlsruhe now. Due in at 11:08. Gamer Bros, why don't I use modded stuff? Well, there is a big discussion. The main reason I don't use modded, so there's two reasons. One, this is a dev machine. Hey Peeps, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. So this is a dev machine, and I work for Dovetail Games, so this machine is sometimes used for development. And if I get stuff on here that's not Dovetails, it could get accidentally put into something, and that would be terrible. So that's one reason, is to keep it a clean environment. Another reason is that I actually want to show people what the game is without doing modding, because there's a lot of people out there who would enjoy Train Simulator, but they've got no idea about the modding side of it, and they just get really frustrated. And then the last reason is licensing. Most mods are specifically to provide licenses on logos on locomotives and trains that aren't licensed, and I can't do that. That's just not something I can do because of my relationship with Dovetail and the implications for license holding. So there are many reasons why I can't and won't do modded content, unfortunately. I appreciate that there are some who would like to see it, but I mean, the way I look at it is there are lots of people out there that are showing that stuff, so it's not the end of the world. That was quite fast, wasn't it? I enjoyed that. Considering fictional reskins for the stream, I don't know. I'm of a mind to keep it simple. Graham, how do I fly ahead? So you press the 8 key to move around. Oops, let me get... Oh, that's it. Yeah. Ignore the big message. So you press the 8 key to move around. Up arrow. Motorhome Girl 14, thank you for the follow. And let me show you in the next scenario, actually. That's probably the easiest way. Okay. So, let me switch back to changing route. Just, by the way, that was ICE-1 Mannheim to Karlsruhe on a spring day, and that was by Ron Futar. So, next, he says, I've got too many icons on my desktop, I can't find anything. Right, this one is Class 319. Let's do this. I think this is a career.